Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I am Engineer Adnan Faraz and my subject is Applied Mechanics. I am an instructor of Applied Mechanics at Department of Technology, Sarhad University of Science and Information Technology, Peshawar. Okay. Our course objective is to provide students with conceptual and analytical skills to determine the effect of force on bodies. We will also to visualize bodies at rest or in motion under the action of different type of forces. In this course, we will try to cover our objective of to study the conceptual and analytical skills which determine the forces on a body at different conditions. Okay, and also we will discuss the different forces which act on a body under the motion or under the action of different force. A body remain at rest or in motion, inshallah. In this course we will study about statics, mechanics, basic concept, scalar and vector. All these are very simple topics and we all are familiar with it, but we will study here it with a lot of more explanation and more simple. Okay, force system we will discuss in this course, inshallah. Two-dimensional force system, rectangular component, law of triangle, parallelogram, movement, couple, resultants, and we will also solve some problem on these topics. We will also study about equilibrium. We will also study an equilibrium in 2 dimensions, equilibrium condition, free body diagram, and we will also solve some numerical problem on these topics of equilibrium. We will also study in this course about friction. We will also study that what is friction, types of friction, laws that are related to friction, coefficient of friction, and at the end of friction we will also solve some numerical problem to clear our concept on friction. We will also study about kinematics of rectilinear and curvilinear motion. We will do its introduction, displacement, type of motion, speed, velocity, acceleration, equation of motion under uniform acceleration, normal and tangent acceleration, and to clear our concept on this above topic we will also solve some numerical problem on it, inshallah. Last chapter of this course will be about work and energy, in which we will study what is work, what is energy, power, impulse, momentum, simple harmonic motion, and free vibration, inshallah. Now the books which we will follow during this course is Hebler RC, Engineering Mechanics, Statics and Dynamics, 14th edition. We will also got some help from the second book, David Kleppner and Robert Krenko, An Introduction to Mechanics, International Edition, 1st edition. We will also got some help from Nelson, Charles, Best William, McLean, and others. Now we are going to start our lecture. First topic of this course is that we have to know about statics. So our first topic is about what is statics. Basically, static is the study of internal and external forces in a structure. When we are going to study different type of forces due to which a body remain in constant or moving with uniform acceleration, with uniform velocity. Okay, then how many forces and which type of forces act on that body? To study that forces, this is called statics, due to which a body remain at rest or moving with uniform speed or uniform velocity. Static is the branch of mechanics that deals with body at rest. As mentioned that it deals with bodies at rest. So all these forces which helps body to remain at rest, we will study about in statics. And this statics, the study of system in which momentum does not change is called statics. It's study of internal and external forces in a structure. The study of system in which momentum does not change, where change in momentum doesn't occur, is called statics. It's related to study of internal and external structure, internal forces and structures. Static जो the basic definition and the overall summation of all the above definition is, to generalize it, static is the branch of mechanics that is concerned with the analysis of load, force and torque or movement acting on a physical system. They do not experience an acceleration. It means that it will remain at rest. Acceleration will be equal to zero or moving with constant velocity, but rather are in static equilibrium or with their environment. The application of Newton's second law to a system gives, if we take a body, okay, in which some load in type of force, torque or movement acting on that body, and it causes zero acceleration in that body, then according to Newton's second law, F is the total force acting on the system, m will be the mass of the system, is the acceleration of, and a is the acceleration of the system. As a is equal to 0, it's mean a will multiplied with m, which also became 0, so f is equal to 0. It's mean the body is at rest. Okay, the summation of forces, one of which might be unknown, allows that unknown to be found. Whenever we are going to add all the forces acting on a body, if any force is missing, then we can find it easily. So when in static equilibrium, the acceleration of system is 0 and the system is either at rest or the center of mass move at constant velocity. As we know from the previous slide that during static equilibrium, the acceleration of a body is equal to 0. It means that the body will be at rest or moving with constant velocity. Now we are going towards the second part of our lecture, which is related to mechanics. What is mechanics? It's that branch of engineering dealing with the study of motion. Static related to rest or uniform velocity. Mechanics related to motion. Clear? No matter what your interest in science or engineering, mechanics will be important for you. Motion is the fundamental idea in all of sciences. Basically, motion is the fundamentals of all sciences. Then we will divide mechanics into two basic branches. One is called kinematics and other one is called dynamics. Now we are going to study what is kinematics. Kinematics dealing with the describing motions. The branch of mechanics concerned with the motion of object without reference to the force which cause the motion. In kinematics, we will deal only motion. We will never study about the how the motion is created or how the motion is generated or due to which the motion is. We will never go for the source of motion. We will study only motion. Okay? In kinematics, we will study only motion. We are not interested to find the reason of motion, that from where, when and how the motion is created. We are only interested in finding motions. But in dynamics, dealing with the cause of motion, the branch of mechanics concerned with the motion of bodies under the action of force. In dynamics, we will also study motion, but in this we will consider the motion cause, from where the motion came and how the motion start. Okay, in kinematics we will never consider any cause of motion, we will study only motion. But in dynamics we will study motion as well as their cause of motion, that why and how the body are in motion. It's all for today. If you have any question you can ask. Assalamu alaikum.